So most organizations think about who's going to succeed who in certain key roles inside of the company, but often neglect going through a full systematic succession planning strategy. The strategy, if not going through in completeness, can really lead to operational issues, missed talent in general, and continuity of the supply chain or the supply of your products going to the customer. So there's three components that are important in that succession planning process. The first one is identifying high potentials quickly. The second one is an assessment process that goes directly to an action that they are going to take to develop themselves both professionally and personally. And the third one is aligning that to the business needs to make sure that both the high potential and the organization are getting the most out of that professional development. I'm going to take each of those three components and dig a little bit deeper. So the first step is to look at the high potentials. So how are we going to identify that? The regular, yearly, annually performance review is a great way to start that, and looking at the ones that have risen to the top. Another great way to do that is through a succession planning session, where you take the key individuals inside of the organization in the right positions and look at basically the org chart and look at these people here, this is who is in that job, then who's ready now to take over that position. Often we don't find a lot of people that are really ready now. We might have one or two, but the next layer down is that ready in 1 to 2 years. So just under 2 years are they going to be ready. You might find some high potentials there, and also some strategies that you can move people into certain positions quicker. But the layer under that, which is that over 2 years, maybe into 3 to 5 years, who is the person that those managers are identifying today that could really take that forward? So that's probably going to be your high potential people. And then we can really structure the activities around those, because in the future, they're going to be the people running and leading the company. The second part is to develop comprehensive development plans for those people. So a great way to start is to have an assessment of some sort. I really recommend Leadership 360s. So you're getting input from not only the people above that person, but also their peers. And if they have people working for them, getting feedback and input from those people as well. There's more to go into Leadership 360s. I have another video that talks specifically on those. That's a great way to start, because it's giving you a baseline, a benchmark on what to work going forwards. Taking that 360, but also maybe some key competencies from the organization as well, and putting them all together and building a roadmap, a plan to say this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to achieve, and these are the metrics inside of the assessment that we really want to see improve, because that's what we're going to need for that person to take a key leadership role in the future. And the third piece is aligning that with the business needs today, so the business plan. So we might have a new business unit opening, we might have a new brick and mortar store opening, and getting that person ready for that position, or it could be a position that's a little lower, but giving them that opportunity of cross-training, getting involved in other responsibilities inside of the organization, makes them more well-rounded, puts them in a greater position to have more of an effect later down the line when they understand more inside of the business. So aligning the business operations with that person's development plan and several other people's development plans really can impact the business the most today, as well as what's going to happen in the future. So effective succession planning can really minimize the interruption to your business and reduce the risk for leadership transitions. That's the whole nuts and bolts of it. If you'd like more information how Action Coach and myself can help you through those planning stages, the Leadership 360s or the developmental plans at the end, you can reach out to me by clicking the link below or reaching us at ActionHTX.com. I'm Andrew Buchan, your Business Accelerator.